A local firefighter spent his career saving lives, and now he's teaching all of us to do the same.
Meet this week's community champion who continues to serve the public.
It's best for training when we can show you exactly what your speed and depth and everything looks like.
Tim Millard has been with the City of Winter Park Fire Department for 34 years. He's responded to thousands of calls and saved lives his entire career. He tried retiring in September of 2020, but soon realized his work wasn't done.
Well, I had 4 months, what I thought was going to be a luxury retirement, and I actually got a little bored. I'm so used to working and everything else. Got bored, happened to run across, and Chief said, hey, we'd love to have you back if you would like to do something like this.
Tim is now the clinical education specialist. He teaches CPR classes to the public, to babysitters and students.
We're trying to get out as much information as we can about how to save lives. A lot of people have that misconception that you always have to blow into someone and everything else. Well, part of our training is hands-only CPR. Find your location.
Tim is even launching a grandparents class.
We're developing a new program for grandparents, so that grandparents will feel comfortable with changing a diaper and understanding basic first aid and how to do CPR on their little ones, their grandkids that they're babysitting.
Tim says the response time of 4 to 6 minutes is the difference between life and death and wants to give people the power to save lives.
I had a lot of calls during my career and everything else that sometimes the difference could have been made just by layperson CPR. If layperson CPR would have been performed, then maybe we would have had a better chance to survive.
Johnny Castro is one of Tim's mentees.
He's one of the 4 reasons I came here and worked for the Winter Park Fire. And now I help him teach with CPR classes, first aid, stop the bleed kit, and sometimes safe sitter when he needs the assistance. He's such a nice person. He's easy to talk to. He's able to train anybody, honestly. And he just has a way of just teaching. You know, he's really good.
That's why Tim Millard is this week's community champion.
I love it. I mean, I should be retired enjoying life, but I'm enjoying life now. I think it's a wonderful thing. I'm not one for getting pats on the back all the time, but it is an amazing thing to be recognized. I've had multiple awards through my career, but something like this really means something to me because I know that the people I train are making a difference.
Well, Tim, welcome this morning. You tried retiring. You tried it didn't work. You realized you had so much to offer. Tell us about that.
Well, I retired at the height of the pandemic, of course, and I thought I was going to enjoy my retirement. Spent about 4 months and realized I missed it. So got lucky, got with contact with the fire department, and they were willing to take me back on again to run the program, which I'd been doing since the mid-90s anyways.
Okay, so you teach CPR to kids, to grandparents, to parents. Why is this so crucial? Why do you want everyone to know how to administer CPR?
Well, those first 4 to 6 minutes are the most important factor after you go into cardiac arrest. And if we can get the laypersons and the everyday public to perform some, at least hands-only CPR, it's going to make a difference once we arrive on scene, whether it's 4, 5, 6 minutes later.
Tim, tell us about your teaching skill. I got to talk that day with so many of the firefighters that just adore you and respect you and say that you are the best teacher. What is it that makes you so unique, so special?
Well, I don't know if there's anything that really makes me special. I've been a paramedic for a long time, so I have seen situations with life and death and everything else. I just feel connected to it. I feel like I've made a difference, you know, in a couple of situations at least through my career, but I just enjoy doing it and I enjoy teaching.
No, that's wonderful. Well, you're such a humble man. Just sharing with us too that you're a cancer survivor, telling me that while this was running. Tim, I know that you feel so blessed just to be here and to keep passing on the knowledge that you have and all your years of experience.
Absolutely. I had cancer 10 years ago and it affected my voice and everything, my teaching. So I was very fortunate, and I'm fortunate to be here today and continue on teaching for Winter Park Fire Department.
That's wonderful. And what's your hope here for the future of the department, of this program, just to continue to see it grow? You tell me.
Well, I'd like to see the public more involved with life-saving. Fire departments are changing day by day. Fires are no longer the main thing, it's medical now. So just getting that first 4 minutes can make a difference, and I just want that to be pushed out there.
I know you've received lots of awards, but you're our community champion. So what does that mean to you?
It's an amazing award. I mean, I feel humbled by it, to be honest. A little nervous, but it's something that I'll always cherish and look back on.
That's wonderful. Well, you're doing great. You have nothing to be nervous about. I do have one last question. Do you plan to retire then at all in the future? Or no, no retirement for you, Tim.
My contract's up soon, and I was told you're not going anywhere.
Okay, well, there's your answer. Wonderful. So if you need those CPR lessons, you got to look up Tim Millard at Winter Park Fire Department. Tim, thanks so much for joining us. And again,
Thank you very much.
congratulations. You
Appreciate
got
it.
it.